Hi, my name is Doug Carroll. This is a short video showing my hack for the Foursquare hackathon that took place this weekend. So before I dig in, I just wanted to say it's really great that Foursquare is hosting this fun weekend. Even though I'm not up in San Francisco, I've really enjoyed the hacking challenge from Redlands, California, which is home of Esri, and the Geoloki team that I believe is there in San Francisco this week. So Saturday morning was the first time I've ever created a Foursquare account. It was also the first time I've ever looked at the Foursquare developer documentation. But in reading in, coding around, I was able to put together this web application this week. It's pretty mobile friendly. I would have liked to pick up Android and iOS and done a little bit, but 2 days isn't a whole lot of time. So with that said, one of the things I really enjoyed seeing was that Foursquare's got this really nice check-in framework. And I'm really interested in place and geography. So this is a site that focuses on special check-ins, very focused check-ins, I guess, but also is designed to leverage the Geoloki API. So if you have an area that you're interested in, you can receive push notifications for people checking in information. So I'm a big surfer. I like to make it down to San Diego. So if there's a really good swell, I want to know. So if people checked in and give the wave report, I would be able to monitor certain areas along the coast, so I know if I should take off work and head down to the beach. Hope my boss isn't listening. So with that said, I really like this check-in concept. So, but I also knew that I really needed to have a user base, and Foursquare supports the OAuth framework. So the first thing I worked on, which was a pretty big struggle, but I was able to figure it out, was to connect to Foursquare using the OAuth standard. Here I am, I've signed in, and I was really happy to see my profile picture just show up. It didn't take a lot of work. And so now that I'm signed in, I have the token at my disposal to start doing really cool things like checking in places. So the first thing I wanted to do was to set up a way for like a geofence the Geoloki team offers is you create an area that you have an interest in, and anything that takes place, any tweets, any check-ins that happen there, you can get instantly notified through push notifications. So I wanted to set up a framework where people can easily create these areas that they're interested in so they can start receiving information. It's like very focused information based on place. So this is what I put together. Some of it's just stubbed out. Here we are in Asia. But what is interesting is, you can create up to 3 places using some buffer tools. So here, this is a pretty big buffer. I think it's like 5-10 miles. But anything that happens in this area, I could get notified. And then I can create 3, and I can remove 3, whatever. But that work didn't get finished yet. So the other thing, this is actually the places. So now I want to be able to see what's happening in those areas. So I'm leveraging the geolocation API here, where the desktop automatically picks up where I am. And so now, since it knows where I am, I can check in. And I wanted to have focus check-in. So I mentioned in the surf report. So here, is click on here, and it's very mobile friendly. If the waves are head high, okay, it's a really sunny day. And then you submit, and that does the check-in. And then, which also didn't get finished, but I wanted to be able to see all the check-ins if that was in the particular area of my interest, which would be here, but that work actually didn't get done. The other thing I thought would be really cool to focus check-ins, like if you have a rental property or looking to rent a beach home, if landlords were to check in their properties, hey, it fits in the area that I'm looking at. So I thought that would be really convenient. And then like garage sales and also meetups. So in the end, it was 2 days, day and a half, and I think I accomplished a lot of files here. I had a little bit of trouble integrating it onto the server, but hopefully I can actually post something that's interactive for everybody that's at the hackathon this weekend. Thanks. It's been a wonderful time. Good luck to everybody in the competition.